We estimate this could generate at least €5 billion a year if the tax is imposed at 3%. Brussels. The EU on Wednesday unveiled proposals for a digital tax that targets US tech giants, heaping more problems on Facebook after revelations over misused data of 50 million users shocked the world. The special tax is the latest measure by the 28-nation European Union to rein in Silicon Valley giants and could further embitter the bad-tempered trade war pitting the EU against US President Donald Trump. EU Economics Affairs Commissioner Pierre Moscovici presented his proposals in Brussels aimed at recovering billions of euros from mainly US multinationals that shift earnings around Europe to pay lower tax rates. This current legal vacuum is creating a serious shortfall in the public revenue of our member states. France's Moscovici told a press conference in Brussels. We estimate this could generate at least €5 billion a year if the tax is imposed at 3%. Moscovici insisted it was not an anti-GAFA tax nor an anti-US tax, referring to the popular acronym for Google, Apple, Facebook and Amazon. The transatlantic blow has been championed by French President Emmanuel Macron and will be discussed over dinner at an EU leaders summit on Wednesday. EU startups spared the unprecedented tech tax follows major antitrust decisions by the EU that have cost Apple and Google billions and also caught out Amazon. The EU tax would affect revenue from digital advertising, paid subscriptions and the selling of personal data. The tax lands as EU agencies are also set to tighten rules on data privacy, targeting tech firms. That file has come to the forefront following revelations that a firm working for Trump's U.S. presidential campaign harvested data on 50 million users of Facebook. EU tax plan will target mainly U.S. companies with worldwide annual turnover above €750 million, $924 million, such as Facebook, Google, Twitter, Airbnb and Uber. Spared are smaller European startups that struggle to compete with them. Brussels is seeking to choke tax avoidance strategies used by the tech giants that, although legal, deprive EU governments of billions of euros in revenue. Under EU law, firms like Google and Facebook can choose to book their income in any member state, prompting them to pick low-tax nations like Ireland, the Netherlands or Luxembourg. As an example, Amazon operates across the bloc, but is headquartered in tiny Luxembourg, which has offered sweetheart tax deals that have allowed the firm to pay low effective taxes. The European Commission estimates that digital businesses pay an average effective tax rate of just 9.5%, compared with a 23.3% that traditional businesses pay. These numbers are, however, disputed by the tech giants, which have criticized the tax as a populist and flawed proposal. At the very least, the tax is prone to be interpreted by the U.S. as a hostile act in the already begun trade war, wrote tax specialist Johannes Becker in a blog post tweeted by The Computer. EU seeks Facebook data breach probe. EU revises up 2018 growth forecast for Eurozone. Inspectors analyze toxin used on Russian spy. EU backs Britain. EU reach deal on post-Brexit transition period.